Hey guys, my name is Cal, welcome back to the video, and today we have the Call of Duty Modern Warfare beta for you guys. Now, currently it is the 14th, so it is the first day of the PS4 open beta, and I've played a couple hours so far, and I can tell, it's pretty good. It does need some changes and stuff like that, which I'll talk about throughout this video, but for now I'm just gonna sit down, play, talk about a few things as I play. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright then, so looks like the first match of the video gonna be headquarters on some kind of map. Azir Cave, there we go. That's it. Headquarters probably my least favorite game mode out of what I've played so far, but yeah. So yeah, currently I've only played a couple of hours. I'm level 8. Level 8. I'm just starting to, unlock attachments of guns and stuff like that. There we go. Alright, yeah, so basically this game is very good, in my opinion. The game is very good. I do like it. I am enjoying myself. And I just feel like I want to play more, Yeah, so feeling like I want to play more, and that is a good feeling, obviously. And there are a couple of issues and changes that I want to see made personally, but a lot of other people want to see made as well. The mini-map is a very big one for people, and me as well. I feel like the game just is better with a mini-map. Whenever I have the mini-map, I feel, more confident. I can push more. Especially can see where teammates are, because oftentimes I'll hear footsteps behind me, turn around, start shooting. It'll just be a teammate. Alright, here's the personal UAV, which is literally just a UAV just for you. New kill streak in this game, so just gives you a UAV to yourself, which is useful because the minimap isn't on by default. But obviously, if you haven't heard, tomorrow or later today, I think it is, they're making a change where they're gonna add minimap in constantly, but only for seeing teammates, which I think is actually a good compromise, because yeah, it's really, for me, is like, if you know where your teammates are, you're gonna be able to see where's safe, where isn't, where you can walk towards and be sure that you're gonna be safe and stuff like that. To the people that are saying, well, I like it without minimap, etc. I play hardcore. Well, that's why you play hardcore. You play hardcore because it's a one-shot kill. It's much more realistic. There's no minimap, minimal HUD, if any at all. So if you want no minimap and you like hardcore, go and play hardcore. It's not that difficult. But most people want a minimap because that's what they're used to. It's something that's always been in Call of Duty series. It's just a staple of the series, really. You might say as well, another argument is that I'm gonna pick this gun up. Is that it makes the game more realistic, and well, I argue that yeah, it does make it more realistic in the sense that people don't have a mini map all the time in actual wars, but with no. If they obviously don't have a map, but they do have people giving them info, stuff like that. People able to give the ground soldiers info on where the enemy is, and then they therefore have a sense of where people are, which we don't have really. So in turn, it makes it more and less realistic. More realistic in the sense that real soldiers don't just have a floating map in the middle of their vision, but also less because we don't have the information that real soldiers would have, which is why I'm glad they're not going full force with the minimap. They're trying to add it in as if like, okay, would you like this as sort of a compromise kind of thing, and if enough people say it's good, then obviously they'll stick with that. But I do like the fact that Infinity Ward is listening as well. It does show, even though it takes a day or so for them to get the stuff done, but that's just how game development works. Yeah, that's just how game development works. Obviously, they can't just push an update out every single hour because people get kicked off the game, and it just takes too long to do it every hour, you know, when people ask. Okay, back again on Azir Cave, this time on Team Deathmatch, which is my favourite game mode in basically all of Call of Duty. So that's good. I can probably play this time. Alright, yeah, let's continue on the discussion of things that probably need to be changed, and I think this one again is quite a popular one, not as popular as the minimap one, but the teammate footsteps volume. Ooh. Yeah, the teammate footstep volume is actually quite loud, and as I've previously stated, I do tend to turn on teammates a lot, partly because I can't see them unless I'm looking at them or see their outline through a wall, which is in my peripheral vision, but also because footsteps are so loud you just sort of know there's a person there, and your reaction is to turn around, which could kill you in some cases, and you know, distract you from where the enemy actually is, which isn't ideal. Jesus Christ. That guy's get the hell out of me. Alright, now we've got UAVs, so I saw there was a guy behind us here. So I now have that information of this guy being behind it, and now, you know, I don't. I'm gonna question that one and say I definitely shot him. Yeah, let's just go past the things that are bad, because there's a lot of things that are good. The sound design, especially the bullet sound design in this game, is actually really good. You know, for different distances, for different types of area, for different types of material that the bullets are, you know, surrounded by. So say in this cave, it's a lot of stone. It'll be very echoey, but in, say, a house, it'll sounds a lot like, you know, pop, 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 instead of a pop, 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 you know. Thank you, that, I'm actually a voice actor for Bullet, yep, okay, well. The map design also in this game is very familiar, yet different. There is sort of a 3-lane-ish layout, but there is more free areas than lanes. So in this map you have the cave, you have the rim of the map, and then you have straight through the middle where all the buildings are. So they're not free lane, but they're free areas, and there's, you know, different paths to get to each and stuff like that. It's more open feeling, more realistic feeling in all of the maps in this game. Try and point that out on other maps if we do happen to play some in this video. There we go. Also, I've noticed crouch and drop shotting is very much, you know, back for most people. Ooh. Oh yeah, and in this game you do have special sort of abilities. You have different things you can like drop or put down. I know there's a deployable shield. There's a, oh, we're getting hit. Ooh. There's also that ammo box I put down. But I think those are the only two available in the beta just because of the level. Although that is getting raised just a few hours from now, I'm pretty sure. So be good to there is a buddy there. Yeah, it's gonna be good to just see what other things can be unlocked and stuff, and yeah, that will be nice. You know, hopefully there's no game-breaking stuff in there that's just like, oh, you can do this and it does this, whatever. But I think it's more of like actual things in real life would be used, like an ammo box or a deployable shield that would probably be used. Alrighty, just spawned in on this game of domination on Gun Runner, which I believe is kind of a warehousey industrial type of facility. Let's move on to controls in this game. Now, they have changed a couple of things. When you're choosing score streaks, you usually went up and down on the D-pad to select which one, and then right to select it. This time, if you want to select a different one that's already selected, you've got to hold down right on the D-pad and use the right stick, which I think needs to be reverted, honestly. You need to be able to use the D-pad to switch between them. It's just a lot cleaner, it's a lot smoother. It doesn't take you out of the fight. You can still aim around while doing it, and shoot if you really need to. Apart from that, the controls are pretty good, and the feel of the character as well, which sort of goes hand in hand with controls, I think is good. A lot of people have been saying it's very clunky, but to me it's very nice. It's smooth, it works well. You know, it feels good to handle. There's a guy right there. Yeah, so I don't think much needs to be changed on that front. Also, some other game features and stuff like that that wasn't in the previous games. There are doors now. You can run through them, or you can hold square to close them, X on Xbox, I assume something like F on PC it'll be, and you also have like some smaller spaces to go through, like vents or holes in walls or stuff. I was about to say I'm gonna get died then. Oh, go UAV, just as I died. That's great. So yeah, here's the score streak menu, and it kind of takes you up the game. I think that does need to be changed, although you can just quick tap right, and that will just activate the current one that's selected. So now my whole team has UAV, which is a lot better, because UAV in this game is a very important score streak. Oh, we traded. Very important score streak, and it's a must-have. At least the normal UAV, if not the personal one as well, because the mini-map and stuff is just not there, and the more information you have, the better advantage you have over the enemy. And I've seen games just completely turn the other way because one team started to get a load of UAVs in a row. Another thing that's a little bit off is the spawns. I have spawned many times where an enemy will just come around the corner and shoot me in the face. I think they do need to work on spawns. Although spawns in Call of Duty have always been weird to manage, because obviously it's a tight space. You've got to see where all the players are. You've got to get that program to make a judgment call on the best spawn location at that point. And sometimes there's just no way it can... Oh god, sorry about that, guys. I punched you. Yeah, sometimes there's just no way it can put you completely safe spot, so it puts you in the safest it can. But you're an idiot. I nearly was as well then. Nice. Sliding in this game as well is very useful. You can easily slide around the corner straight into proning, get that shot on, and also there's mounting. I haven't personally used it a lot, because I haven't really found places to use it, but I guess that's more of a sort of S&D sort of thing, and I think it's called cyber attack in this game, is the S&D equivalent, if I'm not mistaken. But I think it'll be used more for that rather than in game modes where there's, you know, domination and stuff like that. And especially the 10v10 game modes, I don't see it being used very much. But the 10v10 game modes are actually very fun. You know, they're very fun to me, really. There's more players over a bigger map, and I don't feel like it's any different. There's just more players. They've balanced it really well. They've got more players for a bigger map, and they've made that bigger map, you know, proportionally big enough so that it can fit the amount of players that it, you know, has on it, like perfectly. And it's very good. The maps in this game, you know, very good. I've said that enough times, I think, now, but I just want to emphasize that the maps are just really nice, and if your maps are good in a game, then people are going to want to play them more, because the maps are satisfying, they're fun, everything like that. But yeah, Alrighty guys, I think I'm gonna leave that there for today. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to see more videos, hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell if you really do enjoy my videos. Give it a like as well so I can see if you guys want more of this or not, and be sure to read the description down below for Discord and Twitch and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's been Cal, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.